Hold on to your hats, folks, because the AI world just got flipped on its head. Remember all that hype about chatbots and how they were going to steal our jobs? Well, move over, Siri and Alexa, there's a new bot in town, and it's not here to play nice. This ain't no ordinary AI assistant fetching your grocery lists or playing your favorite tunes. This, my friends, is Manus, the brainchild of some seriously smart folks over in Shenzhen, China. And let me tell you, Manus is about as independent as a teenager with a new driver's license and a pocket full of cash. What makes Manus so special? Well, for starters, it's the world's first fully autonomous AI agent. That means it can make decisions and take actions all by itself, without any pesky human intervention. Think of it like a self-driving car, but instead of navigating roads, it's navigating the complex world of data and tasks. So buckle up, Buttercup, because the AI revolution just shifted into overdrive and Manus is behind the wheel. Now you might be thinking, hold on John, haven't we heard all this before? What about those fancy chatbots that can write poems and code websites? And you'd be right to be skeptical. We've been promised the AI moon before, only to end up with something that feels more like a glorified calculator. But Manus is different. It's not just another chatbot trying to mimic human conversation. It's a whole different beast altogether. Imagine a team of highly skilled professionals, each with their own area of expertise, all working together seamlessly under one virtual roof. That's Manus in a nutshell. It's built on a multi-agent architecture, which is a fancy way of saying it's like having a whole army of specialized AI bots at your disposal. Need to analyze some financial data? Manus has got an agent for that. Need to screen job applicants? Manus has got an agent for that too. It's like having a Swiss Army knife of AI, ready to tackle any task you throw at it. So yeah, forget those chatbots trying to be your friend. Manus is here to get things done, and it does it with the efficiency of a well-oiled machine. Okay, enough with the tech jargon. Let's talk real-world examples. Imagine you're a hiring manager drowning in a sea of resumes. Instead of spending hours sifting through applications, you hand the whole mess over to Manus. Manus doesn't just scan for keywords or check for spelling errors. It dives deep into each candidate's experience, skills, and even their online presence. It cross-references this information with market trends, salary data, and even the company's culture to create a shortlist of the most qualified candidates. And it doesn't stop there. Manus can even schedule interviews, send out rejection emails, and even negotiate salaries. But wait, there's more. Need to find an apartment in a new city? Manus can help with that too. It scours through listings, analyzes crime statistics, factors in commute times, and even checks the weather forecast to find you the perfect place to call home. It's like having a personal assistant, a real estate agent, and a private investigator all rolled into one. And the best part, Manus does all this without complaining, getting tired, or needing a coffee break. It's the ultimate workaholic, except it doesn't ask for a paycheck or sleep on your couch. Section 4. China's AI dragon takes flight. Now I know what you're thinking. John, this all sounds a bit too good to be true. Aren't we supposed to be wary of anything coming out of China these days? And you're right to be cautious. But when it comes to AI, China is playing for keeps, and Manus is their latest and greatest weapon. Forget about trade wars and TikTok bans. This is the real battleground of the 21st century artificial intelligence. And with Manus, China just fired a shot, heard around the world. It's a clear signal that they're not content with just being the world's factory. They want to be the world's brain trust too. This isn't just about national pride though. China knows that whoever masters AI will control the future of everything from healthcare and finance to transportation and defense. And with Manus, they're one giant leap closer to achieving that goal. So yeah, the AI dragon has officially taken flight, and it's got a Chinese flag painted on its side. Section 5. Manus never sleeps because it lives in the cloud. One of the coolest things about Manus is that it's not tied down to any one device. It lives in the cloud, which is basically like a giant virtual brain in the sky. This means you can access it from anywhere, anytime, using your phone, laptop, or even your smart refrigerator, if you're into that sort of thing. But here's the real kicker. Manus doesn't clock out when you do. You can give it a task, log off, go for a walk, watch a movie, maybe even get a good night's sleep. And Manus will keep working tirelessly in the background. It's like having a tireless army of digital elves beavering away on your behalf while you catch some Z's. And the best part? When Manus is done, it sends you a notification letting you know the job is done. No more checking your email every 5 minutes. No more anxiously waiting for updates. Manus is the epitome of set it and forget it technology. Section 6. With great AI power comes great responsibility. Maybe. Now, before we all start handing over our jobs and lives to Manus, there are a few things to consider. For starters, with great AI power comes, well, you know the rest. We're talking about a technology that can make decisions that have real-world consequences, and that's a little bit terrifying, to be honest. What happens if Manus makes a mistake? Who's responsible if it makes a bad investment, hires the wrong candidate, or, God forbid, accidentally launches a nuclear missile? These are questions that even the smartest people in the room are still grappling with. And then there's the whole issue of privacy. Manus needs access to a lot of data to do its thing, and that data isn't always going to be squeaky clean. We're talking about your financial records, your medical history, your browsing history, maybe even your deepest, darkest secrets. Are we comfortable handing all that over to an AI, even if it promises to make our lives easier? These are questions that we need to answer sooner rather than later, because the AI train has left the station, and it's not slowing down for anyone. Section 7. Silicon Valley sweats while Manus shines. The arrival of Manus has sent shockwaves through Silicon Valley, and not the good kind. You see, for years, the tech giants of the West have been patting themselves on the back, convinced that they were winning the AI race. They were building bigger and better chatbots, pouring billions into research, and generally acting like they owned the future. But then, Manus came along, and suddenly, the future looks a lot more uncertain. It's like showing up to a knife fight with a spoon. Sure, you might be able to spread some jam with it, but you're not going to win any battles. The fear in Silicon Valley is palpable. They know that Manus represents a fundamental shift in the AI landscape, and they're scrambling to catch up. They're throwing money at the problem, poaching researchers, and even trying to copy Manus's homework. But here's the thing. You can't just copy innovation. It's like trying to recreate the Mona Lisa by throwing paint at a canvas. You might get lucky, but it's probably going to look like a mess. So yeah, Silicon Valley is sweating, and they should be, because Manus is proof positive that the future of AI isn't going to be written in Python or C++. It's going to be written by whoever has the audacity to dream bigger, build bolder, and break all the rules. And right now, that someone is China. Hey, please subscribe and press that like button. Cheers!